everyone. I hope you're having a great day. Welcome to Financial Minds Meet the Experts. I'm your host, Jaime Agostino. On this podcast, we're joined by financial industry experts to talk about topics, trends, and themes that credit union professionals need to know about. Today, we are welcoming Natalie Waltz, Executive Administrative Assistant and Membership Officer at MC Federal Credit Union in Danville, PA, but she's also a 2024 GAC Crasher. So Natalie, welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm excited to learn more about the GAC Crashers. So to start, how do you become a GAC Crasher?
Well, honestly, it starts with somebody believing in you and encouraging you. My boss, Elba, came to me very close to the deadline and said, hey, you know what? You need to try. So, excuse me, we got right on to Filene's website, and there was a small application you have to submit, and then you have to submit a short video about why you should be a crasher. So we just made it as genuine as we could and worked together, and here I sit.
All right, wonderful. Well, congratulations. So what are the roles and requirements of a crasher?
So the crashers started about 15 years ago, and they were totally unsanctioned. They were people who went surfing on couches, staying where they could. Now we are sanctioned, and we're to be the voice of the young professionals in the credit union world at GAC. We're to immerse ourselves into that culture, participate in our legislative meetings, and on Hike the Hill with the Credit Union League.
All right, so how many GAC Crashers are there this year?
So this year they had a record amount of applicants. There was 241 people who applied.
Wow.
And there's 58 total people. 8 of them are mentors who've been to GAC, and 50 of us are new, including people from all over the United States and even somebody from the UK.
Oh, that's awesome. So why did you want to be a GAC Crasher?
So I wanted to be a voice for some of the unheard people and people who are overlooked. I myself am a first-generation high school grad. I'm a first-generation college student. I was raised by a single mom. And a lot of the time, people with my background kind of get overlooked and don't have that opportunity to have their voice heard. So being a crasher gives me an opportunity to really make the needs known of some people who kind of fall behind in society.
All right. The GAC, it's next week. So what are your expectations, as you're getting ready and going to the GAC as a crasher?
Well, we've had a couple meetings to try and prepare us. And what I've learned is that it's going to be a whirlwind and you can never truly be prepared, but it's going to be very fulfilling. I'm hoping to build some lifelong relationships with my peers and really be able to bring back their ideas and their advice to my credit union and make a difference in small town Pennsylvania and interact with mentors who have been in the credit union movement a lot longer and kind of build a stronger foundation for my own future and just have my voice be heard and hear what other voices have to say.
Right. It is. They are correct. It is a lot to take in all at once. It's a lot of events and sessions and the trade show and just so much in such a short period of time. You might need to take a vacation day afterwards, so we can talk to Elba about that. But are you able to tell me just a little bit about what is planned for the GAC Crashers next week?
So the crashers actually arrive early. I leave on Friday to get down there.
Okay.
And we start bright and early Saturday morning. We're going to have some specified speakers that are just for us. Already we had a speaker reach out and have us take a 5 voices assessment to determine what your voice is in the professional world. I've learned I'm a nurturer, which apparently means I think of people first and how to bring people together. And there's going to be a lot of special networking events. Like Monday night, there's a party hosted by the Crashers called Thunder Punch. And on Tuesday, we have a luncheon with the DCUC. So there's a lot of different things planned and a lot of opportunity.
All right, great. So any final thoughts for our audience about, being a GAC Crasher you want to share with us?
So in those meetings we've had with crashers, people who've crashed in the past, even as recently as last year, everybody is echoing the same thought that it is life-changing. And already I've learned some things. Like a quote that has stuck with me from one of our meetings was, "Be interested, not interesting, and you will go far." So I've been trying to apply that in my everyday life. And honestly, getting to go to the GAC, especially going to the GAC for your first time, is going to be a lifetime opportunity. And I'm very excited.
That's wonderful. I hope you have a great time. I actually look forward to hearing about it. So hopefully you'll touch base with me and just tell me how it was and what your favorite moment was. So thank you for joining me just to share with us about, what it is to be a GAC crasher.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to touch base with you after.
All right, wonderful. This episode of Financial Minds Meet the Experts is brought to you by Vizzo Financial's Instagram. Vizzo Financial is now on Instagram. On our newly launched page, you'll find posts about our recent blog articles, webinar recordings, service anniversaries, and so much more. Go check us out and follow us at Vizzo Financial. And if you're attending the GAC this year, please stop by our booth to take some pictures with our staff and tag us on Insta. See you on the social side. Thanks for listening and make it a great day.